Hi, my lovely people. Section 107 Fair Use allows us to talk about it, and that's what we are here to do. Please don't go out of your way to dislike anyone that we talk about in these videos. Baby, it is for entertainment and reaction purposes only. It is my opinion and my opinion only. Now, baby, I know I'm throwing a lot at y'all today because it is Messy Monday. But honey, this is fresh, hot, new, and it is the tea of all tea, okay? So we are going to jump right in it, baby. I don't know if y'all have taken a look over on Instagram because the show ain't over here on YouTube. But over on Instagram, right, Mahogany and Justin, they done issued statements about getting a divorce. Yeah, y'all done heard me right. They done issued statements about getting a divorce, and it was because of Justin's cheating. Ooh, when I tell you Justin was out here living his best life, baby, we done said that old pastor over there, up yonder, something was not right. But let's get on into it. Let's read these statements, hon. So, baby, they both issued a statement. Now, I'm going to paraphrase because I ain't got time to read it all. It is still up on Instagram, but it's two separate stories. Mahogany labels hers after 8 years of marriage. I am getting a divorce. She claims that it is not just one, not two, but it has been a lengthy time since their, 10 years of being together that he has changed up his attitude, that she's been through some ordeals. But she says as of 2023, okay, November, he was out here stepping out on her with somebody from, his little comedy sketches and his little comedy crew employment situation. She also says that she has went on and has went through a lot. And instead of tainting and making a scandal of their channel and of their brand, she has just been quiet and continued to do so. She also says, in spite of her husband, okay, having these feelings, her affection and stuff for him has remained the same, right? She's still in love with him. She is now saying that it's painful, that she needs some time. She's hoping for better days. She says that she's going to continue on and that she's going to do what it takes, okay? Now, we can sit here and we can say what we want to say, but this girl has said it was more than one time, right? She said it's a pattern, it's behavior, okay? And then here he come with this old sad stuff, right? He's saying that he's the one who's falling for a divorce. So yes, him. He's saying that he's out here and it is important for him to make the decisions that he needs to make so that he can begin to live his life happily. What? Say what? Then he goes on to say, I am incredibly proud of the accomplishment that we have made in the past 8 years. It is notable. It is great. And we are going to continue to strive. But I am not one without flaws. Oh, yeah, we know Pastor Petty. But he says that he had an emotional, okay? An emotional affair, not a physical, just an emotional affair. Justin and, everything else he starts to name the kids' name, they are, okay, the beacons of his life's work, okay? He says that his children are his light. His children are his future. Then he starts to go on to say that it's time for him to be better and it's time for him to be free and it's time for him to live his life. Boo-hoo, bye-bye, and goodbye. Okay, let's break it all the way down. First off, this man, he is something else. He gets on this camera like he is so into Mahogany that he can't keep his hands off of her, that they got to keep having all these babies. And ooh, shame on her for having all of these kids, knowing that her man been stepping out on her since day one. She said this is not in her statement. Y'all got to go read it. That it is not the first time. It's not the second time that throughout their relationship, she has dealt with this. She's also saying that she had put on a happy face and she didn't want to taint their image. What image? The image that everyone is talking about, the image that y'all do clickbait, that y'all lie, that y'all made up stories about children, that he's supposed to be a pastor and nobody believes it. And everybody's mind is like, ooh, was it a man or a woman that he was cheating on you with, girl? And ooh, shoes. And then the fact that he goes out here and says, it was just emotional. It wasn't physical. That ain't what Mahogany's saying. She's saying that y'all stepped out of y'all marriage. But let me just say this. I believe that sometimes an emotional affair can be more daunting than a physical affair. Yes, Mahogany has hinted as though it has been physical. affairs, and that it has been mental affairs. Whichever one it is, when you are mentally involved with someone, that means no matter who you're sitting next to, that's who you're thinking about. No matter who you're having a child with, when she's in labor, when you're doing all these videos, you're thinking about that cast member. Also, how disgusting of you to do it with an employee, someone who has to be around Mahogany, someone who's filming with you guys, somebody. I mean, this person, okay, because he does this comedy, has been around Mahogany in her face. This person who does this comedy, as you say, just filmed y'all gender reveal, y'all birthing vlog, is doing all. It is crazy. It is crazy. Then he gets on here and he tells us, right? The people that watch, that we are haters, right? We are, y'all haters. Y'all don't know about marriage. Y'all don't know about the sanctity of marriage. He gets on here and he prays up and down. He gets on here and tells us that we don't know what we talking about when we say that, baby, you ain't just, he's just not that into you. When we tell everybody what we see, then he get on here and he tells us we haters, and he try and preach to us and make us feel bad. Baby, like I told y'all, like I have told y'all, every sinner has a future and every saint has a past. And when you look at him and he sits here and he's like, we gonna have this many babies, we gonna have that many babies. When he sits here and he tells her when she's in labor, get up off the floor, walk to the car. Everybody said the last baby that they had, that the way he approached her and talked to her, it was like he wasn't into her, like he was over it. And how selfish of him to say that he's going to file for divorce so he can be happy. So you don't went out here and met another person that you decided all that person was better than everything that you built with your family, all these children that you have pumped into this woman. Then you have Mahogany sitting over here not wearing her wedding ring, and people in the comments are asking her why she's not wearing her wedding ring. Then all she can say is, I'm in the gym. I'm working out. I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to feel better. I'm trying to be better. You did all of this at the lowest point. Not in November 2023. She was pregnant with y'all second to youngest child and just had him. So you have been stepping out for all of this time. Okay? Y'all youngest baby, all of this time, and then you got on here preaching us, baby, when the grass ain't greener on the other side, and the fact that he gonna say he gonna file for divorce, like she ain't the best looking one in the relationship and she ain't got it together. I hope Mahogany, let me tell you, I hope she gets everything that she is looking for, okay? I hope that she goes out here and has the success. I hope she starts filming with the kids and showing everybody how she can do it by herself. Because I'm telling you one thing, I can look at Justin and tell that he was controlling, that he was fake, and that he was phony. Every reaction that I've ever done, I've said, why does she keep having children by this man? And now I know, I'm pretty sure that she kept having all these kids because over the years of his cheating and everything else, he always showed most attention when it was a new baby, even though it was fake. I think she was having these kids to try and keep a man. But girl, you done had enough that now you have run yourself up a river. You have a long battle and uphill climb. Baby, you gonna need those nannies 100% now. Boy, this is some crazy mess. But I'm gonna tell y'all, go read the whole statement that both of them issued on their Instagrams. Go over there and tell them how you feel. Come over here and get in these comments. I know they're gonna be lit. I am one that, baby, we are gonna follow this tooth and nail. We gonna go through it. We gonna go live. We got a lot to talk about. But I will see y'all in the comments below.